Hello. Okay. I forgot about that. These are hickeys. I totally forgot that I had such a thing. I have had a lot of people talk shit about hickeys. It's not that I like hickeys. I don't care about them. I like the act of what is happening when I get them, and it's just unfortunate that there's proof that it happens. A lot of people are like, hickeys are so high school. Yeah, they're high school when people get hickeys just to be cool, or oh, look at me. But it's I like the way it feels. So it's unfortunate that there's proof. There's been several times that I've actually wore foundation on some hickeys that you guys haven't noticed, but I forgot. It doesn't even matter. I'm fucking 31. Who cares?
Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks. And this is an Amberlynn Reid video. I, of course, cut down a lot of the nonsense. This one was called Diabetes Results and How Many Carbs I Eat Vlog. She is, of course, on a keto diet. She goes on to say she eats approximately 30 grams or less of carbs a day. But I'm going to focus on her little diabetes talk. By the way, spoiler alert, she does not give any results. So let's go. Make like a Dyson and suck that like button. Suck that subscribe button, and of course leave a comment because I love hearing from you guys.
So I don't know about you guys, but I have this thing called My Chart. It's where you can actually see all your results when you go to the doctor. I can see my x-rays, I can see my CT scans, I can see the summaries, I can see the notes of what the doctor said, I can see my results, my numbers, everything.
So I guess since Amberlynn started somewhat taking care of her health, she realized that most places now, most hospitals, doctors have a portal where you can go in and see basically anything. I know most of you guys probably have seen yours. If you go to the doctor, I am wondering, do they have a little note in there apologizing with little maybe crying face emojis about her misdiagnosis? Just wondering.
My CT scan results are up on My Chart, and me and Feline were looking at them, and it is the weirdest thing to see. I have a skeleton inside my body. You don't realize how small your skeleton is until you see it. You know what I'm saying? Very strange. Also, I noticed that I get flooded sometimes with certain topics at one time. And then it makes me realize, oh, it must be a reaction channel talking about something. Is diabetes a new topic of discussion? Because I said I've been thirsty since starting keto. I started keto over...
Okay, I just want to interject there. Not me saying she has diabetes. I go by whatever the people in the vlogs are saying because my philosophy is if they're going to lie to their audience, they're most likely lying to themselves. And in the long run, they're only hurting themselves. I'm only here to share my experiences with you guys. As well as the small skeleton thing, I wonder if that put any perspective about the amount of weight actually bearing down on her, quote, little skeleton.
A week ago. It's been way over a week now, and I think it was day 2 after I started keto, I became more thirsty because I was getting rid of water that I usually hold on to, and the lipedema specialist said that's going to happen, and it did. And by drinking more water, I was peeing at a normal rate, which for me is more than usual. It's not that I'm peeing a lot. I say the word a lot because it's more than what I'm used to. Normally, I pee 2 to 3 times a day, not gonna lie.
Okay, so people are speculating that she might be diabetic because of the peeing thing. So when you have diabetes, the extra glucose makes your kidneys work harder to get rid of it, and along with that, it gets rid of extra fluid, so diabetics will pee more. As well, I just might as well say this now. People may be speculating about her diabetes, if she has diabetes, pardon me. And this has been like a long running speculation about the discoloration on her knuckles. That as well is another sign.
Because I retain so much water, but then now that I'm drinking more fluids, aka water, instead of like diet soda and such, I'm peeing about 6 times a day. And that's very natural. Actually, you know what? I have my laptop in here. I'm curious. How many times a day should you pee? There it is. Oh, between 6 to 7 times in a 24-hour period. Between 4 to 10 times a day can also be normal. Okay. When normally I would pee like 3 times. So now that I'm drinking more water, I'm able to lose more water. And that is also a really big thing that keto does, is it helps people lose a lot of water, especially in the beginning. So this rumor that I have diabetes, you guys, I can't tell you how many times I've been tested and how many times my A1C and my glucose and all of that has been normal. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't know what it is.
Not saying she has to, but I don't know, give us a number what your A1C is. Just saying, she could be pre-diabetic. I don't know.
I don't know who's talking about me and diabetes, but my Instagram is popping with the messages. So I think we need to maybe calm down a little bit, because I ain't got the diabetes. And then people were saying, well, what about low carb? Why are you on low carb? That's what diabetics go on. Because so do people with lipedema. And then there was like, well, what about ozempic? Okay, well, it's also a weight loss thing now. I don't know. It's just never ending with you folks. And I don't know what to do. Yes, I do have diabetes. Like, trust me. I've told you guys every other health element that I've had. I would tell you if I had the diabetes. It is something that I worry about because it runs in the family. And plus my weight can contribute to that. But I'm very, very lucky in that regard.
Okay, so let's unpack that going backwards. First, she says about her weight. So people might speculate you have type 2 diabetes because of your weight. The number one risk factor of type 2 diabetes is being overweight or obese, or in Amberlynn's case, morbidly obese. And the Ozempic was approved by the FDA for weight loss as well. It does lower the A1C. So yeah, people might speculate that as well. And she goes on and says, believe me, I would share everything. Like, I share everything with you. I would share that as well. Well, what I've noticed in this community and in real life is, for some reason, for type 2 diabetes, because it is almost solely a disease you can take into your hands, and if you are diagnosed with prediabetes, you can reverse it with lifestyle change. So it is, I find people feel a certain amount of shame to admit it, or to actually confront it and take steps to reverse it and get better. And that's why I see so many people on dialysis that, you know, have killed their kidneys because of their uncontrolled type 2 diabetes. That's just how it is. There is, unfortunately, a certain amount of shame with it. So people aren't crazy to think that she would be a type 2 diabetic. She says she's not. Fine. You also have to remember, right now, she does have age in her favor. You know, she's going to be 32? Very young. And that would be very young, of course, to be diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Anyways, I appreciate everyone watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. Bye.